Okay, so that's the name of that. It is by me, the author, so I'm going to click into it and start creating now. So to create anything, to add anything, you can press this button at the top, but we're not going to do that right yet. We're going to look at the background of the book, which is currently blank. I'm going to press this inspector button, and you can see here it will change something about the page. So because I have nothing clicked on the page, it will change the background, it will change the page. You can see here there are different colored options. If you click one, you can see the corresponding changes it will make on the page. Um, some of these are quite loud, they're fun, the children will love using them. They're the comic backgrounds, and these won't show up if you didn't select the comic option at the start. Instead, you can go down to just pick colors, which are a little bit more demure, a little less garish maybe. You can change the paper that you wish to use as well, and you can see here perhaps immediately some of the uses that you could use Book Creator for. So you could use it to model to children how to line their page, how to arrange, how to, even for infants, you can model, tall letters, caterpillar letters, all of those kind of things, um, as well if you wish. So that's useful, that paper. You could look for borders. So it could be a themed border. Um, you could use the whole thing as kind of a background. I'm just going to let it at this ideas one for now. So you can see immediately already it's so simple to, find different options to be really creative with Book Creator. It's a great tool, I think. Okay, so that's that cover page done. And now I'm going to call this book. I'm going to give it a title. So I'm going to add some text. So that's the first thing I'm adding. I'm going to click that add button at the top. And you can see here you can add things from apps, from media, or different tools. And the first thing I'm going to add is text. This is the text style, and you can see the top three are very comic options, really. But I will select this one just for the title, and I'm going to call this one Book Creator Introduction. So that will look like this. You can see here.
Book Creator Introduction.
So that gives a little sneak peek of some of the accessibility features within Book Creator. You can see here that you can realign or change the directionality of the text here if you wish. You can also do anything to edit the text by pressing this inspector button. You can make the text larger. You can have it coming from the be aligned to the middle. Much like normal text, you can bold, italicize and underline it. You can also make the text, you can change the font of the text, which can be more accessible for children too. Um, and you can change the, you know, color and so on. Columns, we don't need two columns. We can change the color to purple or something if we wish. Um, so you can see immediately there is lots that you can do with Book Creator. Okay, I'm going to make the text box a little larger so that it can actually be centered. I'm going to pop it in the middle around here. Okay, so that is page one, just Book Creator Introduction. So then to go on to the next page, you can change the background of this one if you wish. I'm going to look for border, just a very simple one. You also don't have to do that on every page. It just depends on what you wish. Then I'm going to add, just to show you, an image. So here I'm going to look for a cat. And what's really great about all of these images is that they are automatically already um, have their Creative Commons usage. So they're from Google Image Safe Search, I think, and they also include images that can be used in publications. So that means there will be no challenges for, um, I suppose, reproducing if a book is published on the school website or anything like that. There are no worries about using these images within those books. And you can see here, if you click on an image, it will say that image is found on that page and it's Commons, so Creative Commons from Wikipedia. Just going to add that image there, and there's your cat.